Ju-on: The Curse is a Japanese horror movie released in 2000, and is the first official movie in the Ju-on franchise, which is perhaps best known for The Grudge. Being my first foray into live-action Japanese cinema, not just for their selection of horror, I wasn't sure exactly what to expect going in, but regardless, I don't regret jumping into the world of Japanese horror. Ju-on is filmed as a series of 6 vignettes told in non-chronological order and tell the story of a man, named Takeo Saiki, who discovers that his wife Kayako has a crush on her friend from college, and not being one to fancy the idea of a little Nito rare, Takeo murders his wife, son, and cat in a fit of jealous rage, turning them into onryo. And as the film's opening segment notes, when someone dies in the grip of a powerful rage, a curse is born. The curse gathers in that place of death. Those who encounter it will be consumed by its fury. Those who survive will carry the curse with them, until it is reborn. The order in which the scenes play out definitely help make Ju-on more interesting and scary, because if it had been put in chronological order, this would definitely be an incredibly slow-burning movie, even more so than the original Alien, although at least this would have some atmosphere. The way the scenes are shot and story unfolds at first might seem quite static and amateurish, but there's just something about them that sets up a persistent atmosphere of unease, which is pretty impressive given that the film takes place almost entirely in well-lit scenes, and are done so in a way that feels fresh to me. I honestly am not sure what movie I could even compare it to be honest. Ju-on: The Curse is not a particularly graphic movie, certainly more than the original Halloween, but a lot of it is obscured, so if the sight of blood or mutilation makes you squeamish, you should be pretty much fine apart from the vignettes known as Kun-na and Kayako. Actually, now that I think about it, Ju-on: The Curse has another thing in common with the original Halloween from 1978, it doesn't have a focus on kills or gore, but instead opts for a steady sense of tension all throughout the film, provided Halloween is a significantly scarier film with more iconic kills. But I digress. That film likely had a higher budget and had different goals in mind to achieve. If I had any critiques for Ju-on: The Curse, it would mainly boil down to it really feeling low budget and just how cheesy and utterly goofy the noises that the onryo make are. So overall, in spite of being ultra low budget, to the point of where I'm fairly certain it had a budget as much as if not half that of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre from 1974, Ju-on: The Curse is an original effective movie that I would highly recommend, and I would give it a 7 out of 10.